Hey, how's it going? Today is Thursday, August the 28th. My name is Tom, and this is your AmCon Daily Brief. On today's show, the shelter is full. All the hotels are booked. When your plan falls through, where do you stop? Before we get to that, let's get you up to speed with everything that's going on in the world today, including your weather and the latest from your ASAT team with today's Daily Sit Rep.
This is your AmCon Daily Sit Rep for August the 28th, 2025. Up first today, a focus on preparedness, teaching children situational awareness. Experts emphasize this skill as a crucial form of personal safety, equipping kids with the habit of recognizing exits, reading body language, and trusting their instincts to avoid danger. Parents are encouraged to incorporate these habits into daily life through practice and role play, helping children build confidence and better judgment in unfamiliar situations. In legal news from Europe, a court in Vienna, Austria, has ruled that private contracts can be settled under Islamic Sharia law. This decision applies solely to civil disputes and has sparked political controversy, with critics arguing it conflicts with Austrian values. The court maintained that Sharia law is not applicable to criminal cases, underscoring the limited scope of this ruling. Turning to personal safety, a primer on pepper spray highlights its use as an effective, less lethal tool for self-defense by armed citizens. Important considerations include the active ingredient concentration, expiration dates, and spray types. Pepper spray offers an alternative to firearms, allowing individuals to protect themselves while minimizing legal complications. Users are advised to check local regulations before carrying pepper spray. In international news, a U.S. citizen vacationing in Germany was stabbed in the face while defending German citizens from two Syrian nationals on a tram. Authorities have detained one suspect and continue to search for the other. This incident serves as a reminder of the importance of situational awareness and self-defense knowledge, particularly in public spaces such as transportation systems. Closer to home, protesters remain active across the nation with various demonstrations scheduled through today, including events in California, Michigan, New York, and Florida. Citizens are urged to remain vigilant, know their surroundings, and be prepared to report any suspicious activities to authorities and the American contingency team via designated communication channels. For your weather update, widespread showers and thunderstorms will persist over parts of the Rockies and High Plains, with heavy rain and potential flash flooding in the lower Arkansas and Mississippi valleys. The South Central Plains may see strong thunderstorms producing flash flooding. Cooler conditions are expected in much of the eastern U.S., while the Pacific Northwest and southern Texas remain hot. In Alaska, wintry weather with ice accumulation is possible on roadways. Be sure to stay alert to severe weather warnings in these regions. Looking ahead, here are some upcoming events in the American Contingency Network. The North Regional Campout Training and Adventure Challenge will take place in Central City, Iowa from September 12th to 14th, featuring group camping, training, and ham radio testing. On September 13th, the Broward County, Florida chapter will host a monthly meetup in Sunrise, Florida, focusing on outdoor skills and communications. Other events include the Black Hills Veterans March in South Dakota on September 20th, and regional adventure challenges in Tupelo, Mississippi in early October and in Milburn, Oklahoma in November. Members can access the American Contingency members-only site to get the full report and more in-depth analysis of today's stories, along with practical preparedness tips, training opportunities, and resources to help you, your family, and your neighborhood stay crisis ready.
All right, imagine this. After hours on the road, you finally arrive at your chosen shelter, the one that you've been looking forward to getting to all day long, only to find the doors closed and a sign out front. Capacity reached. You check the nearby hotels. Every one of them has no vacancy glowing in red. The kids are tired. Everybody's hungry. The car is low on gas. And the stress of the day is hanging on your shoulders like the weight of the world. You don't have the luxury of standing still. You need a place to stop right now. But those options are pretty slim, and some of them, let's be honest, just don't feel very safe. This is the moment where preparation meets reality, where leadership means finding a solution when the first plan has collapsed. The first principle is simple. Always have a plan B and then a plan C. Never assume your first choice is going to work out. Shelters get full, hotels close, roads get blocked. When you map out your evacuation, identify multiple possible stopovers before you even leave the driveway. Second, remember that security isn't just about locks and lights. It's about location. Is the parking lot well lit? Is it tucked away so that no one can see you? Or is it in plain view where help is nearby? Who else is there? Sometimes the crowd you choose to be near is as important as the walls you sleep behind. Finally, in these moments, leadership isn't about bravado. It's about calm. Fatigue and fear drive rash decisions. A tired family is going to settle for the first spot they see, even if it's unsafe. Doesn't matter if it has a bed, I'm ready to sleep. A steady leader pauses, breathes, and evaluates. As Jocko says, take a breath, look around, make a call. The calm tone you set with your family will not only lower stress, but also buy you the clarity you need to make smart choices. Preparedness is not just about gear. It's about judgment under pressure. So here's today's action step. I want you to identify 3 alternate stopover points within a 2-hour drive of your home. They could be friends, family, fellow AMCON members, vetted shelters, or a safe fallback location. As yesterday with your routes, write them down and keep that list with your evacuation plan. Great idea would be to keep your routes and your stop locations folded in with your paper map. Be a great plan. Don't assume you'll remember when the kids are crying, the phone is dead, and your nerves are shot. Have it in writing. There's a reason pilots use a checklist even when they've been flying for years. Because when your plan A fails, and someday it will, your backup plan will keep you moving and keep your people safe. Tomorrow we're going to count the cost of evacuation, not just in miles, but in money, and how financial resilience shapes crisis resilience. As always, thanks for listening to the AMCON Daily Brief. If you're already a member, be sure and check out the resources on the members-only platform. And if you're not a member yet, I would like to personally invite you to head over to americancontingency.com and see what you're missing out on. Join the network and start building real resilience today. My name is Tom Rigsby. Stay alert, stay ready, and I will talk to you again tomorrow.